Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Bernadette, Simply Be Fluid Art from Cape Town. In today's pour, I'm going to be doing another background swipe in beautiful bright colors. But before we get into that video, let me show you the dried results of the previous bloom blowout. This is blooms in Bernadette style. I love doing backgrounds and then blowing out the bloom flowers on top, and look how amazing it dries. I'm ready to do another pour for you today, another one of Bernadette's flower bloom blowouts, and I hope that you will enjoy the process with me. So as always, I lay down the pillow. It is regular house paint. I do thin it down quite a bit because the brand that I use is quite thick, and so it's not suitable to be placed onto the canvas straight from the container. I first have to thin it down. I torched for air bubbles, and now I'm showing you the colors I'm going to be using. It's a phthalo green and then an Aztec yellow. I'm also using a metallic blue in this pour. I'm going to add another shade of green, which is a yellow green. And on top of that, I will add the black and the white cell activator for swiping. So I layer the colors as bands of color, and then I'll do the swiping on top of the colors. And once I've done the swiping, I spin out the canvas to stretch the pillow or the base over the sides of the canvas, and at the same time I'm stretching out those bands of color to reveal beautiful lacing and cells that is created by the cell activator. The cell activator is placed on the back of a palette knife, first the black and then the white. You don't have to use both the colors. You can only use the black if you so wish. You'll still get beautiful results. I love using a combination of the two. The swipe is a very, very gentle, just skimming the surface. Very light touch on top of the colors. And the friction of the cell activator on the colors creates some beautiful effects that adds so much interest to the background in your bloom pours. So this is my style. This is how I do bloom blowouts. And one of the viewers had suggested that I call them Bernadette's blooms or Bernadette's flowers. So here it is. I'm doing a different color palette today. I'm so enjoying the backgrounds to the blowouts that I want to try all different kinds and colors, color combinations for you. So this time I would like to go for some reds, and because I'm using a white pillow, if I were to place the reds directly onto the white pillow, I would be possibly ending up with a pink. And my intention is to keep the reds as deep as possible. So I've started layering my color puddles with a burnt sienna, and then I've placed the red on top. So it's burnt sienna, then a deep red, and then a crimson, and then the deep red again. And then I've topped off those reds with some pearl white and a dollop of black cell activator. So I'm coming in with my blow dryer, giving the puddle a nice direct puff of air pressure, and I'm using a high air pressure to spread the cell activator over the color, and coming back in on an angle this time and pushing the color outwards to create petals. The blow dryer is on a high air fan and it's on a cool air. I don't use the heat setting. So pushing out the petals with the air fan, still keeping the blow dryer at a 45-degree angle. I use the back of a skewer stick to define the petals, just to create some form of separation in those petals. I find that it gives the flower a little bit more of a 3D look, and I do like it and will continue to create and separate my petals in that fashion. So putting down another color puddle, the colors in the same order as the first blowout, and coming back in with my blow dryer, always blowing directly onto the cell activator first to spread it out, and then angling the blow dryer and pushing out the color from the edges, creating those soft petals. And once again, defining the shape of the flower by separating the petals using the back of a skewer stick. I'm working on a 40 by 50 centimeter canvas, and so I will do one more puddle. I love the swipes because it creates such interesting backgrounds, but also gives some negative space, and I find that currently so appealing in the pause that I'm doing. And everything is such a beautiful surprise, because you cannot predict what's going to happen on your canvas. You really have to go with the flow with this technique. I hope that you find value in my offering and are getting some inspiration from my videos. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. I really appreciate your support and your viewership, the time that you spend with me. Please leave a comment if you are enjoying this new design with the background swipes. I'd really like to hear from you. And if you have any other suggestions, I'd really value your input. I spin the canvas just to spread out the flowers a little bit more and to get rid of some of the excess paint still on the canvas. And these are just gentle, gentle, gentle spins. So thank you everyone. I so appreciate you. Until my next video, bye for now.